This is Dr. Sasirekha here, and today we are diving on a topic that is very crucial for our well being, which is mastering the art of work life balance. And our aim today is to explore some practical insights and some techniques that can help us to balance our professional responsibilities and also our personal life, which demands, to achieve overall well-being, isn't it? Right. So imagine you are on a tightrope walker, okay, um, and you're balancing a thin wire high above the ground. On one side you have your professional responsibilities, and on the other side you have a personal life. Both are equally important, and key is to stay on the wire with balance. Just like a tightrope walker uses a pole to maintain balance, we need tools, strategies to balance our work and the personal life. Without this balance, we risk falling off the wire, which in real life could mean burnout, stress, unhappiness, and all those things. But the first step towards mastering the work life balance is prioritization. Think of your day as a jar. Your most important tasks are the big rocks, and your less important tasks are like pebbles, which which is the smallest particles. And the least important things that we can take it as sand. So if you fill your jar with the sands and pebbles first, you won't be able to have any room space for you to fill the big rocks inside. But if you start with the big rocks, you will find that pebbles and sands can always fit around that particular jar. And every day is kind of identify your top three priorities, which can be both from your professional and also from your personal life. Focus on these tasks first before moving on to the less critical task. So it is always important to find the balance. You need to prioritize, and the second thing is setting clear boundaries, which not many understand. Our tightrope walker needs to know the boundaries of the wire where they are walking on. Similarly, we need to set the boundaries between our work life and also the personal time. So you need to establish specific work hours and stick to them. It can be on your personal or your office work. So communicate these boundaries very clearly to your colleagues and to your family members, which is highly important. For example, no work emails after 7 p.m. or dedicating the weekends only to your family. This is very important. And the third essential element, I would call it, is self care. A tightrope walker needs to be in a peak physical and mental condition to perform that particular task. Similarly, we need to take care of our own well being to maintain that balance and to incorporate self care routines into our daily schedule. This could be as simplest as a 15 minutes walk, practicing some kind of a meditation, enjoying a hobby. Do not take TV as a consideration. I don't suggest that. So do some kind of hobby that you enjoy. Remember, taking care of yourself is not a luxury at all, it is actually a necessity. And finally, mastering the work life balance requires flexibility and adaptability. So, a tight walker constantly adjusts his balance to stay on the wire. Similarly, we need to be flexible and adapt to the changes in our personal and professional lives. Be open to adjusting your schedule and priorities as and when needed. See, life is all about unpredictable things, and being adaptable is something that help us to stay balanced even when things do not go as planned. In summary, I would say, like, mastering your work life balance is about prioritization, it's about setting the clear boundaries, it's about self care and also being adaptable like a tightrope walker. We need to use these tools to maintain our balance and achieve the overall well being. I hope these insights and techniques would definitely going to help you out if you are able to find balance with the right strategies that I discussed with you. Remember, it is a continuous journey. And if you found this particular session where we are talking on this live, please share it with other family members or friends who it might be really beneficial. And let me know in the comments what strategies you use to maintain work life balance. Thank you for joining me on today's live session, and stay balanced and take care. And I would love to hear from each one of you and your biggest challenge when it comes to work life balance. What is that you are actually following right now? Just let me know in the comment box below.